Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Rice Owls taking on the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Pulls it in. It's Nicholas. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
It'll be a draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. It's a reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So the Rice Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll give it to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Fullback's got it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. Finding open areas. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Owls! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gives it to the back on the draw. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Harrell.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, as he
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Niners! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Quick pass on the jet motion. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Quick handoff. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's another solid.
The give to the back. There he goes. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. grabbed over the middle. It's Nicholas. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll run the option. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rice.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's another Charlotte.
He'll do it himself on the draw. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Harrell. Gonna try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's another Charlotte.
Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defender. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Leaves it with the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Absolutely perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. Creates a little space. Turning it on! Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
That's another Charlotte.
Goes to the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. On the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the 49ers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Now adjusting. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's another Charlotte.
Now they'll run the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long, this one from the 44. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target to the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Gets the back moving. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Cole. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the big fullback. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Using his legs, it's Rutledge. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Finds his man, it's Mason. And he'll be brought down. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
That's another Charlotte.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's McGowan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hopkins. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The 49ers are threatening in the red zone. Shakes off the defender. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. And the defense, got him at the 27. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's in open space downfield. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the option. Slithers into space. There he goes. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tight end now in motion. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown Owls! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Hands it off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Harrell. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rutledge.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th down. Under fire. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Motion from the back. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. That's caught. It's Nicholas. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Moves away as he feels pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Another Charlotte.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. So now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Makes the catch. It's McGowan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.